What's up everybody, welcome back to Casual Lab. Today's video is on Token and ASTD. Token is just Gotenks. I know Gotenks has been out for a while now, but I thought it will be interesting to compare him with a more stable form of his dad. Gotenks is from Dragonball and he is weirdly better than his dads Vegito and Vegeta. If you have watched Dragonball, you will also know that he is the fusion of Goten and Trunks when they were kids. Their dads, Vegeta and Goku, fuses to become Vegeta, and Vegito is a very stable and permanent form of fusion, so yeah, somehow Gotenks is still better in ASTD. This doesn't mean Vegito is no longer good. Vegito is still damn good right now, and we are gonna see why. But before we move on, I would really appreciate it if you can hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and like this video to support the channel. You may also want to join my Discord server to meet like-minded people and find out what other games I am actively playing. It is still small, but I hope you can join us. Discord server link in the description below. If you really want to compare Vegito and Gotenks, you can still do it too. Gotenks clearly win in raw damage, and of course that comes at a higher price. Both Gotenks and Vegito have circle AoE and the circle is huge. However, Vegito has 113 range while Gotenks only has 65 range. That's a huge difference considering that the actual circle for both towers are huge as well. Their SPAs are quite similar. Vegito still loses out a little by 1 second, and that further increases the DPS gap between Vegito and Gotenks. As for the ease of getting each tower, Gotenks is an easier choice as compared to Vegito. Gotenks requires 30 Kid Goten and 30 Kid Trunks and 5 Alien Soldier 3. Kid Goten and Kid Trunks are all 3-star towers, but 30 of them each is a little bit too much. As for Vegito, you will have a much harder time. Yeah, I know you can just bring a 3-star Goku and 4-star Vegeta, but I strongly discourage it. If you are bringing a 6-star God Goku, you would also require another Vegeta, and 2 different Potara Earrings, and each of them costs 3000 gems. That's a lot of gems. So I would say that Gotenks is still a little easier to acquire. What I really like about Gotenks is that the stats growth is quite consistent as it is being upgraded. The AoE type does not change too, so it is very easy to plan. Vegito, on the other hand, starts off with circle AoE, then changes to narrow cone AoE. You will need to pay another $185,000 to change it back to the circle AoE. For those that have played tower defense game long enough, you would have known that a cone AoE and a circle AoE requires very different placements, especially when a cone is narrow and has a huge range. But once Vegito reaches the final upgrade, it is no way inferior to Gotenks. Vegito has almost twice the range of Gotenks. Before Gotenks even deals any damage, his dad had already dealt a ton of damage. So you can see that they have different uses, one for the long range and the other for the short range, and both are hybrid towers, meaning that they can hit air mobs as well. So it is a trade-off between damage and range. Will I take out one for the other? No, probably not. In fact, I will use them both together, father and son, on the same battleground. Best of all, Gotenks don't even need 2 units to fuse. It is just 1 tower by itself. Very straightforward. So that's it for today's video. Please give a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Remember to turn on that notification bell too. Bye!